Hey, energy party people. That's right. It's time for another Magic Mondays. I'm nodding because I'm hearing all the applause psychically. Yeah. So sit down, hold your applause. Thank you. Okay, let's smudge the space and get ready for some catching up and silliness and some magic and whatever else pops up. So here we go. Let's, as I'm choking on the smoke, let's play my beautiful theme song, care of Artica Productions. Here we go.
You are magic, magic. We are magic. Magic Mondays with Colleen.
Okay, so welcome to another Magic Mondays. I'm your hostess. I'm an energy healer, and you can see it's so counterintuitive. There, I'm a whiz herd. Get it? Okay. Like that's so hard to get. So Yvonne is here. Yay, Yvonne. Okay, so Yvonne, you are the first to experience me trying to do my songs a little different. Same song, but I have them programmed into my StreamYard. So hopefully it'll make my eyes less crazy. Here's hoping. Here you go.
Yvonne is in the house. Check her out.
Oh, good. Sorry, I thought I I thought I set something up wrong. Okay. Coop says, "Hi, everybody." Hi, Coop. And Vaughn says, "Oh boy, yeah, good stuff." So apparently this is my uniform for the time being. Yeah, it's not super cold in here today. We have the heater on, but if I don't, yeah, I've been into wearing a beanie. I don't know why I feel like I'm having to defend myself, other than I'm like almost 58 years old and I'm wearing a beanie. Is that stupid? Wow. I don't know about you, but I'm really hard on myself. So, ooh, Nate is here. Ooh, Nate, I don't know if I have a theme song for you, but I'm going to write down that I will have one for you next time you tune in. But let's just make absolutely sure I don't have one. I'm pretty sure I don't. Ugh, okay. Well, I call Nate Nathan Freedom because of his rock star qualities. Well, Nate, I'm really happy you're here, and tune in again someday and you'll have a theme song. Um, Awesome. Nate, who's a super cool dude, said, "Not stupid, beanie for life." Yeah, and as I brag, thank you, Nate. I finally found a beanie too, because you never just buy one thing, or usually don't buy one thing at Costco. I get two. And one of them is in my, as Dave likes to point out, my favorite color. And it's not my favorite color, but to wear, I feel especially comfortable in gray and black. So, um, yeah, well, I've also spent, ever since I've been realizing, like, oh, shoot, I'm a magic person, I've been in hiding. And so it's only been within the last 3 years or so that I've been officially gulp coming out. Um, yeah, so, all right. So welcome, Nate, and welcome anybody watching now or in the future. And just so you know, if you tune in and let me know that you're tuned in live, I will play your personalized theme song if there is one. And if you want one and you don't have one, send me a message. Even if you watch later after the live, send me a message and I'd be happy to make you a theme song to play for you at some point in the future. Anyway, that's important. Yeah, so apparently this is my new uniform for a second. Ooh, but this just in. Shannon's here. Hi, everybody. So Dr. Shannon. Okay, Dr. Shannon, let's get to your theme song. And here we go.
Shannon is here. Hey, Dr. Shannon.
Okay. Yeah. So, let's see. What do I have to say? Oh, well, today's sponsor is oh, let's see. They gave me some copy, so I didn't have much time to practice. Give me a sec. Are you hungry and don't know what you want? Well, at the Counterintuitive Deli and Bar, they know what you want. The Counterintuitive. So, and mention Magic Mondays for a free pickle. Yay, free pickle. Yeah, that's amazing. What an offer. Okay. And just so you know, hey, why are you saying hi again, Coop? Well, you're welcome to. But you're repeating yourself. So don't save some for when you get on camera, Coop. Just teasing. So, oh, he said he's saying hi to Shannon. Okay. Well, hi, Shannon. Oh, this just in. Artica in the house. Yay. Okay. So, let's play the Artica theme song. Okay, give me a second. Okay, maybe this doesn't make it any more smooth for me, but it makes my eyes a little less crazy to scroll on my computer. Here we go.
Art and Erica, Erica and Art. Thank you for joining us, doing your part. Yeah!
And they say, hope everyone is well. Yeah, me too. Yeah, lots of people have been really going through it. And yeah, I've been kind of going through it here and there, but overall feeling pretty good. Got a little triggered recently about my you know what. Well, I'll just let's just get any book stuff out of the way. I just heard from a friend that another friend said, yeah, she talks about her book a lot. Yes, I do. And it makes me a little angry that she said that. But that's on me. So, because I do, it's true. And that person's writing a book too. So I look forward to hearing too much about her book too. Yeah. So let me just put up my website. So if you want to check it out, recently, this is big for me. It's like at least one thing I get to sort of check off of my gazillion things to do list for the book. Um, I created a working version of my back cover blurb. It's probably too long, but whatever. But if you want to check it out, you can go to my website, energyhealingwithcolleen.com. And I have my working book cover. I'm meeting with an artist friend this week to see if she has some ideas around it. So, yeah. And what else did I want to say about the, oh, well, we had some friends over last night, and my friend Natalie and her amazing boyfriend Reno. Um, and she's agreed to my big ask of writing the foreword for my book. And she's so magical and so wonderful. And it was fun to talk to her about it because there were parts where I don't mention her name specifically, but she's part of some stories in the book. Yeah, and her dog is in the book. Yeah, and I just asked her how she was doing with it, and she was hoping to have had the foreword written, and I was hoping to, but I knew it was like unrealistic, and she did too. So she's not quite done yet, but she went on to tell me like a gazillion things about my book that I so appreciate, and it kind of blew me away. Plus, I was a little drunk because I had 1.5 like little cans of like mango margarita. Anyway, but super fun to hang out with them. And oh, and let's just get one more book thing out of the way. Um, okay, I'll 1 second. What I wanted to say is hold. This is really worth waiting for. So as I mentioned, my book.
Drink!
So silly. That was really worth it, right? Yeah. So, and Shannon says, what about the title? What about the title? The full title is From Sensitive to Badass, colon an empath's guide to a magic filled life. Um, yeah. So, okay, let me get rid of this. Whew. Where's that helper monkey when I need them? Anyway, thank you, Natalie and Reno, for coming over last night for Dave's birthday. Oh, yeah, that's why they came over. Is for Dave's birthday this weekend, which was lovely. I made him his favorite meal, which we had over 2 nights. So it was a 2-night birthday meal. Well, 3 nights when you count Natalie and Reno, but we had fish tacos last night. They were amazing. But for Dave's dinner year after year is turkey meatloaf, only because I don't eat red meat. Turkey meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and mushroom gravy. Corn. He loves corn, and something else. Oh yeah, my amazing carrot cake, and it's grain-free, gluten-free, sugar-free, blah blah blah. If you ever want the recipe, let me know. But before I go on about that, let's get to it's 11:11 on the West Coast, and wherever you are, it doesn't matter what time it is. It's 11:11 here, so that makes it possible for you to make a wish. So let's look at a pretty pendy and make a wish. Okay. That pendy, that was sold a long time ago, but he's called the rock star, and you can see why, because he's gorgeous and sexy, and everyone wants to have sex with this pendulum. Weird. Yeah. So, Shannon, Shannon said, "I wish I was better at communicating with you on this." Yeah. Well, it's not easy since we're kind of playing telephone here, sort of. Yeah. So, yeah, so Dave's birthday was lovely. That's right. We played Carcassonne a whole bunch, and I brutally kicked his ass all weekend. Like, yeah, it just seemed a little insensitive that I had to be so good at the game this week. Um, oh well, can't help it. All right, so enough about that. Da, 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 da. Okay, I just have to mention this again. I've mentioned this, I think, several times, but if you're looking for a belly laugh, well, many, we'll get to that. And Shannon, yes, please do. Okay, so, all right, so there's a show called Jury Duty, and it's on Freevee, um, and it's we just rewatched it. I think it's 8 episodes, and ultimately, it's the premise is there's this guy, Ronald, who thinks he's going to be part of a documentary about what it's like to be a jury member, and turns out he's the only one who thinks that, and everybody else, including the judge and anybody working at the courthouse, is an actor. And it's just so funny. Like, I'm probably gonna watch it again just because it's good for my soul. It feels like a laugh enema for my soul. I just made that a laugh enema TM. Get one. Yeah, it's so good. And one of the reasons I bring it up, other than like I'm always on the lookout for um, lovely laughter and sometimes not laughter distractions from being in the I do a lot of stuff that requires a lot of energy, like we all do, and I need a good distraction. I'll admit it. Yeah, and so you probably haven't seen it, but if you have, I want you to notice this. Or if you haven't seen it, go into it keeping this in mind. So there's a character on the show. He's the fake defendant of the lawsuit. I forget his character's name. But am I wrong when I say he looks like he could be played by that's right, Chris Cornell. Well, it would be impossible since sadly Chris took his own life several years ago. But Chris Cornell from Soundgarden. So got this guy, and we got this guy. Okay, so that's important. I'm glad we covered that so that we can check that off now. Let's go and go ahead and take care of something more important. And let's just have a little reminder here in case you want to play along. The universe isn't a conspiracy for our happiness. I highly recommend adopting this mindset. The universe always has our backs. Therefore, if it's happening to us, it's happening for us. So, especially when the shit hits the fan, what is the universe bringing to our attention for our highest growth, healing, and happiness? Um, yeah, and that's what I consistently rely on when I get triggered. Like when my book cover person's like, "Yeah, I can't help you." Um, she suggested Fiverr. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I'm being weird about this. Okay, enough about that. Yeah. And I think it's important that we also remember the new emergency services number because you never know when you might need it. Sing along if you know it as well. 011899988119991197253. And that is from a show called The IT Crowd, and I believe it's still on Netflix. Super funny as well. Okay, so let me see if I have anything else here. I was going to show this as well because I can. Spending this weekend for Dave's birthday was just another Dave in Paradigm. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So, but it was lovely. We very much enjoy hanging out together. Okay. And one more thing before we bring Coop on. Let's play, if I can find it. Where is it? Come on. Okay. Let's play a theme song for the theme song list because how do people get by without having a theme song? Anyway, this one's for you.
If I was a theme song, I'd be yours. Glad you're here.
Your name here.
Right? Okay. Well, enough of all of that tomfoolery. I think I've covered everything. So let's bring on my good friend from way back in the 80s. That's right. My good friend from college, Sigma Chi, Coop.
Ooh, we're catching up with Koop. We're catching up with Koop. Yeah.
How are you doing, my friend?
I'm good. I'm gonna say I miss the '80s. I do. I was just thinking just now, just the clothes and especially women's hair. It was so big, you know. It must take a lot of work, but yeah, no, I'm very nostalgic for the '80s. It was a good decade for me. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was good in certain ways. Like, I'm a little nostalgic for my body and my skin from the 80s, being in my early 20s, but I'd much rather be me now in, well, not so great body and skin. Well, I shouldn't put my body down in my
Oh
skin.
yeah,
It's like we've hung in there. Good for us.
no, I
But
like
I
the,
didn't appreciate my body and my skin in the 80s because I found that I always found a problem like, oh, I'm
yeah, me
too
too.
white or I'm whatever.
I'm so fat. I would love to weigh what I weighed back in college.
I know, right?
So, yeah, no, the music, the hair, the clothes. Yeah, I just
Music for sure.
I was watching at Thanksgiving. I was watching Seinfeld with Brock, my son, and he mentioned, how much he liked Jerry's jacket, right? And
Was
so
it the one that
not the Leatherman jacket. He had it was like a blue jacket with a leather collar.
okay.
Okay, and no, they don't make them anymore.
Oh,
So yeah, I mean, actually, you can find the actual the leather sleeve. Like he had a black Letterman's jacket with like brown leather sleeves.
hmm
That one you can buy that. That's just Google Seinfeld's jacket. You can buy that, but no, this other jacket they just don't make it. The style is out anymore. I remember I had a friend that had like he had a Levi's denim jacket that had a leather collar. So that was so cool. I always wanted one. They don't make them anymore.
Again, I say nerds.
So
Well,
yeah,
what a bummer. Does your son like Seinfeld?
yeah, we actually watched quite a bit. That's how we saw what Jerry was wearing. We were watching in the background. We were all laying on the bed talking with Seinfeld in the background.
Aw, how sweet.
Yeah.
So
But yeah,
have
so
you seen the one with his other jacket? The suede jacket that's like super expensive?
with the pink and
He
white,
and George go to meet Elaine's horrible father.
there's a whole thread on Reddit about how much the jacket, because he didn't really say how much it costs. There's a whole debate like how much it would have cost back
Right.
then and how much it costs now. How much would it in today's dollars, what it would cost. So yeah.
It's important to have debates like that. Like it's important for us to talk about old Seinfeld episodes.
But no, I'm doing good. I know last week I was a little
Meh.
triggered, but by the end of the show I was doing good. I had a good rest of the day, and the rest of the week, my big thing that's weighing me right now is just with the Christmas shopping. I've been having a lot of packages sent to the house and stuff, and so I have like boxes I haven't broken down and taken out yet. So I just feel the clutter is like
Yeah.
it was going to fall on top of me and crush me. So that's my plan.
It's fun stuff that you get to.
Yeah, it's definitely a first world problem.
Right. Yeah,
So,
I don't have that problem. We just really don't do the present thing. But we also don't have children. If there were children involved, there'd be lots of presents.
yeah, it's pretty expensive. I'm about $1,000 into Christmas so far.
Woo! I think that's how much my ex-husband and I spent on our wedding. Oh, that you were at. But Paul couldn't make it.
I was there, yeah, for sure.
Remember, Paul couldn't make it because, I don't know, you guys had played poker the night before and he was hungover or something. It's like, oh, thanks, Paul. But you brought some ice, I believe. I think there were like 25 people max because that's how many chairs we could fit in our apartment.
No, I think Jeanette was there. I remember talking with her. I was going to ask her out. And like right before, while I was kind of just waiting for, then Jake asked her out, and the rest is history.
Right. So. Yeah, they're married. Right. So anything else to report, or should we actually?
Yeah, magic.
Awesome.
I'm good. I'm really nothing to contribute.
So. Well, cool. All right. So let's do some energy work for the group. And just because I want to hear the stupid little sound again, because it's not even that great, but hey, I wrote a book.
Drink.
So silly. Okay. So let's go ahead and do a grounding for the group. So if you're playing along, if you can, close your eyes and pick a chakra, any chakra. Do you have a chakra you want to go from, Koop?
The heart is my favorite chakra.
The heart, let's go for that. Okay, so heart chakra is green. So picture that beautiful green colored light expanding out from your heart, sending it out to the far reaches of the universe, which includes down into beautiful Mother Earth Gaia, sending deep roots to ground us, and also bringing up some of her magic while we open up our crown chakras and allowing the cosmic energy to meet up with Gaia, creating an interface between heaven and earth. So that being said, let's put out the call for any dead people, stuck souls, however you want to look at it, that are just ready for, they just need an exit strategy, no questions asked, with our good friend Jesus. Yeah, and in case you're wondering, in case I haven't said it lately, no offense, man, I don't mean any offense to anybody who's super into anything religious. But I am not. You can read about it somewhere that I'm not going to mention. Yeah, but I very much love Jesus. He's my number one dead person go-to guy. He's a great escort, and I love him. Anyway, so that being said, so putting out an ad. I'm putting out the call for any dead people with anybody watching now or in the future who need an exit strategy. So. First of all, my name is Colleen. Yes. My name is Bob. No. Okay. Are there any dead people that are ready to move on to the light? Yep. Is Jesus our best escort? Yep. Okay. Jesus, are you ready? He is. Okay. Give us a moment. Say goodbye to your little friends. Okay. and I do talk about it somewhere that I won't mention, or you'd have to drink, how I discovered how to release dead people, and who saw that coming? Anyway, and I teach you how to do it too somewhere, if you want to check it for yourself. It's a really great skill to master. Anyway, so have we successfully released the dead people that needed an exit strategy? Yep. Thanks, Jesus. Okay. So my name is Colleen. We live on this very, very, very steep driveway hill. And right now I can see the tall mail truck has come up. He's like at a slant. I mean, there's so many. It's just Dave had to talk a big truck like out of our driveway the other day. It's like they get stuck because there's not much room to turn around. Anyway, I know that was great. Okay, and now you all know. Okay, so we successfully released the dead people. Yes. Okay, so anything you want to work on, Coop? Any thoughts? I mean, we can just see.
I look forward to the pendulum kind of telling us where to go.
Okay, cool.
So no, I don't have any.
All right. So yeah, neither do I. So okay, so there's something energetic, some energy magic for the group today, watching now or in the future. Yep, this is something on my master menu. It is. Okay, this is in column A, in an odd numbered row. Okay, yes, in row 1. Yes, in row 3, 5. Okay, so row 1 is negative portals. So let's narrow down which kind we're going to take care of. Okay, so this is a dimensional spiral portal. Oh, wow. Okay, those don't show up too often during the show. And I just want to assure anybody watching now or in the future, doing energy work for the group on my show is cool, and it's, you know, it is what it is. But I just want you to know that if you get your own personal session, whether it's a mini session or a full phone session, it gets a lot more interesting. That's all I can say. Whew, boy, does it get interesting. Anyway, so let's determine what kind of dimensional spiral portal we're going to deal with for the group today. Okay, this is, oops. All right, this is in the black spell portal family. No. Special category. No. Others. No. Occult and wizardry. No. Physical hidden Merkaba or Merkaba. That's a yes. Okay, there's only 2 entries here. So this is in column A. No, this is in column B. Yes. So this is density vortex. Okay, so so this portal is ready to be dimensionally spiraled by our team of 4. Yes, and the team of 4 is Archangel Michael, Ganesh, Merlin, and who I still playfully call Homeopatrick, who didn't used to come from the light. He was like the narc that got the good guys in the gnarly dark places. But now he's from the light. Whole nother story, which I'm sure I've shared several times. Anyway, so, okay, team, we're ready to, and it's safe and appropriate from the light for whoever needs this, to dimensionally spiral this out of their experience. Yep. Are we ready? We are. Okay, let's give them a moment. Okay, so has this team of 4 successfully dimensionally spiraled this density vortex physical hidden Merkaba portal out of everyone's experience that needs it? Yes. Okay, thanks, team. Okie dokie. And if working with spirit guides is weird to you, well, then you should totally change your opinion on that and ask your non-physical helpers whether they've introduced themselves or not. I believe we're all surrounded with them. And I highly, highly, highly recommend, and sometimes highly recommend, I'm sorry, to be more accurate for me, it's more, anyway, yeah, I highly recommend asking your non-physical helpers who just think of them as having a broader spectrum available to, like, what am I trying to say? broader perspective, and they can see more of what is available than we can with our little human blinders. And I highly recommend that you ask for help and do it out loud if you can. I think there's a magic in our voices, but you can read more about that somewhere that I won't talk about. Otherwise, we would have to. All right. And I have to say, I got the idea for this particular silly sound from Judy Gold, comedian Judy Gold, who I've loved for a long time. She has a podcast, and 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 she lets you know that she's very, very Jewish. And anytime she mentions anything or anyone who is Jewish or Jewish adjacent, she has like a little bell she rings. And it's hilarious and lovely. And she calls it, I think she calls it her Jew bell. I mean, she's just hilarious, and not to brag, but I have seen her perform in person, and she's very tall. Okay, so that being said, where the fuck am I now? Oh yeah, we did that. Okay, so, and let's see, there is a comment. All right, so Nate, you are saying interesting is an understatement. I think you're referring to talking to your guides, is my guess. If I'm wrong, please educate me. Okay, so let's see if there's anything else for the group, watching now or in the future. Okay, so is there something else of magic? Wow. I know this isn't unusual, but words are not flowing into my head. So let's just check. My name is Colleen. Oh, okay. Well, that's probably part of it. Okay. I'm testing as someone else. No. I'm testing as something else. Somewhere. No. Another dimension. No. Is somebody trying to stop me from working right now? Yeah. Okay. So let me just make a note of that. All right. Okay, so somebody's just trying to get my attention. No, somebody's trying to stop me from doing my thing. Ooh, well, in my ladylike way, I'm going to say, fuck you very much. But now that I got that out, okay, so this is a human on the planet. No, this is somebody in non-physical form. Yeah. Okay, this is a non-physical female. A non-physical male. No. Okay, this non-physical female comes from the light, comes from the light, comes from the light. Nope, she comes from the dark, comes from the dark, comes from the dark. Yes. Okay, so we've got a dark, non-physical female who is stopping. Okay, so let's see. Well, first of all, she's primarily interested in me. No, she's primarily interested in somebody who has checked in today. Yeah. Okay. She's primarily interested in a female? No. She's primarily interested in a dude? Okay, it's a dude. Okay. She's primarily interested in Koop? No. In art? No. Innate? Innate. To which he replies, oh snap. Okay, Nate, well, this is for you. And, just because this is specifically for Nate doesn't mean there isn't something in it for anybody else. Yeah. So, but okay. So this non-physical female is this dark non-physical female is primarily interested in Nathan Freedom. Yes. Okay. So she's interested in my help in returning to grace. Yes. She would prefer to be banished. No. Okay, good answer, dark female. Okay, so so Nate and this female have a past life connection that needs to be cleaned up. Yes. Okay. And just a reminder, in my world, anybody who resonates as from the dark, they always have a chance to come back to the light. And I like to say, dark beings always have a chance to. Everyone has a chance to win in my game. So. Okay, so that being said, so there's something we can do to help her return to grace and clean up whatever happened in a past life. Yes. Would it be helpful to know how many lifetimes this was for Nate, that their connection was? Yes. This is exactly one lifetime ago. Yes. 2 lifetimes ago? No. 1 life to live? No. Okay. So 1 lifetime ago for Nate. Okay. So something negative happened between the two of them. Yeah. something negative happened to the two of them? No. Okay, so something negative happened between Nate and this dark chick one lifetime ago. Okay. So, so there's something energetic we can do to help this dark chick return to grace? Yes. This is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. Yes. In row 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay, 7. That is a vow. So there's a vow that needs to be cleaned up. And let's make sure. So this vow is for the dark chick. This vow is for Nate. No, this vow is for both of them. Oh, okay. So it's the same vow for Nate and the dark chick. Yes. British Guard timeline. I don't know what that means. Unless it maybe came up in an old session. I don't remember people's sessions for the most part, and so, unless something spectacular happened. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop looking at this. Spicy. Okay, so all right. So this vow is a personal vow for both of them. Yes. Okay. This is in column A, in an odd numbered row, in row 1, 3, 5. Okay, this is a vow of suffering. Ew. Let's. Okay, so he's just clarifying that his last life he was a British Guard.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, chip chip cheerio, and not cheerio. Anyway, so a vow of suffering. So both of you are ready and willing and safe and appropriate from the light to clear you from this vow of suffering. Yes. Are we ready? Okay. Give me a moment. All right. Have we successfully cleared both of you from this vow of suffering? Yeah. And Nate, maybe it was something like you were a British Guard and like guarding the palace, and she was one of those douchebags that's like trying to like make you smile and get out of character. Yeah. So anyway, all right. So she comes from the light. Not yet. Okay. Is there something else we can do to help her return to grace? Yes. This is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. No. In row 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10. Okay, 10. As we all know, this is one of my favorite things to look at. It's either an atrophied positive emotion or a frozen negative emotion. So this is, first of all, this whichever one it is, this is for this dark chick. Yeah, this is also for Nate. No, okay, this is just for the dark chick. So this is an atrophied positive emotion. Yeah. Frozen negative emotion? No. Okay, so an atrophied positive emotion. So like something happens and you get kind of cut off, or she got cut off from this emotion. Okay, so this is in column A. Yes, in an odd numbered row. No, in row 2, 4. Okay, this is atrophied forgiveness. I'm sorry. So this is column A. Okay, so I'm sorry, not forgiveness. This is atrophied enthusiasm. So, okay, this atrophied energy of enthusiasm is ready to be brought back to life and de-atrophied for who I'm playfully calling the dark chick. Yes. This is safe and appropriate from the light. Are we ready? Okay, that's a yes. So we're going to use, that's right, my favorite pattern disruptor. That my guides call bypass circuitries. And just a reminder, these are handled by Gaia. So let's see which one resonates. This is in column A, no. Column B, no. Column C, yes. In an odd numbered row, yes. In row 1, yes. In row 3, 5, no. Okay, this is called decimation of the vortex of worthless and unsupported obsession. That's what my guides call it, and that's what we're going with. So, Gaia, are you ready to facilitate the revelation of this bypass circuitry, thereby disrupting the pattern of this atrophied energy of enthusiasm for who I'm playfully calling the dark chick? Yes. This is safe and appropriate from the light. Are we ready? We are. Okay. So, give me a moment, and I'm going to hold space for Gaia. Okay. So, Gaia, have you successfully facilitated the revelation of this bypass circuitry, thereby disrupting the pattern of this atrophied energy of enthusiasm for this dark chick? Yes. Okay. Thank you, Gaia. You're awesome. Okay. So this dark chick comes from the light, comes from the light, comes from the light. Yep. Comes from the dark, comes from the dark, comes from the dark. Nope. Okay. So are we complete with her? We are. Okay. All right. My name is Colleen. All right. So, all right. Whew. And Nate, you are very welcome. And in case you're not watching and you're just listening, I don't want you to think I'm being snarky, like, oh, you're welcome. No, and Nate wrote, thanks a lot. Okay. So just in case you're wondering. Oh, who's that? Which one?
Allie. Hi,
Allie.
Allie.
Hi, Allie. Oh, kisses from Allie.
Yeah.
Okay.
She won't stop until I stop her. She would lick
Oh.
me raw if she could.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So, all right. So is there anything else energetic to do for the group today? Yes. Well, first of all, is there something else for Nate right now? No. Okay, there's something else to do for the group. Yes. This is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. No. It's in column B. No. What would be column C if I cleaned up my master menu? Yeah. Wow, it's very timid. Okay. This is an incarnation issue. No. Supported optimism infusion upgrade. No. Heart secret. No. Disabled ambition. No. Witnessing lineage despair. No. Opening a positive vortex. No. In prison. No. No. Statements. No. Supported corpus callosum interfacing. No. Drawbridge. Drawbridge. Okay, so drawbridge. What I take from that is it's kind of, let's pretend whoever needs this, there's a part of you that is stuck. It's the picture I get. You're stuck in a cold, dark, creepy castle, like whatever it is, whatever energy you're stuck in. And there's the moat around the castle preventing you from leaving. But it's called drawbridge because it's creating a way through is how I understand it. So is there anything we need to further bring to light around this? Nope. And this is for whoever needs it. Yep. This is safe and appropriate from the light. Are we ready? Okay. Give me a moment. And if you're playing along, all you need to do is relax. Even if relaxing means this bitch is batshit crazy. What the fuck? As I like to say to people I'm working with. Like literally, that's what I say. Okay, so here we go. Okay. Yeah, I think I dare say, to toot my own horn, that's one of my strong suits, is whether it's me or somebody else in my life or a client or whatever, whenever any of us are going through anything, I can usually see or envision a way through. And having energetic tools really helps. And I hope my drink will help people learn how to do it for themselves. That's my big dream and the only reason I'm doing it. So anyway, so have we successfully completed this drawbridge process for whoever needs it, watching now in the future? Yep. Okay, is there anything else to do for the group right now? Yes. This is on my master menu? Yes. This is in column A? Yes. In an odd numbered row? No. In row 1? I'm sorry. In row 2? 4? 6, 8, 10. Yeah, I don't know why it's meek, but I'm getting, once again, either an atrophied emotion or a frozen negative emotion. So this is an atrophied positive emotion. Oh, fun. Okay, so, and as I've mentioned many times, the first one that ever showed up for me was atrophied energy of joy, which made all kinds of sense. And ever since then, like, I've been able to accept compliments, which is amazing because words are my top love language, and people say really nice things to me a lot. And it was so because like in the past, it's like, oh, thank you. I want the compliment, but then get away from me because I can't handle it. I couldn't sit with it. And I'm so happy to say, oh, I don't want to cry. But as Natalie, when I mentioned, like, how's it going with the book? And then she went on for like forever about like this thing and that thing and this thing and that thing. And it was like, wow. And I was able to just like look her directly in the eye and sit with it and receive it, which yay me. I mean, I don't know, does that sound braggy? I don't mean it like that. It's like, that's what I want for everyone. I want whatever is holding you back to be cleared. So that being said, let's see what positive emotion we can free up, whatever atrophied positive emotion we can free up for the group, whoever needs it. So this is in column A, no. In column B, yeah. In an odd numbered row, yeah. In row 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Gratitude. Okay. That seems like my human brain, the first thing I think of it is like, really? Who doesn't have access to gratitude?
Aries.
But Aries doesn't have. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah. So I have a friend who got in a really bad freak accident just walking outside of her house and broke her leg in 3 places and her foot, and just she's really going through it. And we went to visit her, and she's had a ton of visitors. She's a beloved acupuncturist, and she's had just scads or hordes of people, other healers coming to help her, and Dave and I have been among them. And her mother was there, and we were just chatting, and I'm like, wow, you must feel so loved and so cared for. And why is it making me cry? She's like, no. It's like, how is that even possible? So we all have our blocks, even though she's showered with so much love and support and free healings. And yeah, she actually said that what Dave did with her chiropractically has been the most help physically so far. So we're going to go back again tomorrow. Anyway, but it really blew me away. It's like, wow, how could you not be feeling all that love? And
Yeah.
just,
That's sad, right?
yeah. And so, but we all have our stuff, all of us, every single one of us. Even the people who seem like they have all the stuff, oh, they have their stuff. Otherwise, why would we be in these bodies? Yeah, we're here to learn and grow, etc. So energy. So whoever has atrophied energy of gratitude, this one's for you. Yeah, so we're going to free this up with a bypass circuitry. We're going to disrupt the pattern. Yes. Okay, this bypass circuitry is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. No. In row 2, 4, 6. Okay, this is chelation code frequency. Well, that sounds serious. So, Gaia, are you ready to facilitate the revelation of this bypass circuitry, thereby disrupting the pattern of this atrophied energy of gratitude for whoever needs it, watching now or in the future? Yep. This is safe and appropriate from the light. Yep. Are we ready? We are. Okay, let's hold some space for Gaia and just relax. And if this is for you, you'll get it. And just a little history lesson, which I always can help. Yeah, this whole process got my attention and started coming through right after I heard about George Floyd being murdered. Ooh, and apparently his murderer isn't doing so hot in the pokey.
No. He's kind of holy right now.
Yeah, I'm surprised. So was he with like the general population, I guess?
Kind of sounds like it. I mean, he's only stabbed him 22 times, so yeah. They had a little bit of time to.
A cop who killed somebody. Yeah, in prison. Man. And isn't it like those guys and child molesters are like the most hated in the clink?
Yeah.
Oh, but this just in. Hey, Blanca. That's right. Let's
Good
get
luck.
to your theme song. Do, do, do. It's a little less eye crazy making. Okay, so here you go.
Blanca, oh Blanca, thank you for showing up today. Yay!
And Blanca, if you're wondering why I'm talking about my eyes going crazy, it's because I changed my format of how I look at my songs. All my songs are on StreamYard now. Yay! Look who's a big girl facing her technology fears. Okay. So, well, I'm losing my shit. Did we actually do the chelation code frequency? I think we did, didn't we? Fuck.
I can't remember. I was distracted by my dogs.
I got distracted by the lovely Blanca, and it's not your fault, Blanca. I so appreciate your. Don't want it to sound like I'm accusing. Okay, so can we just do that again? Just whether we've covered it or not. Gaia, can we just do that again? Thank you. Yeah, we probably have already done it, but whatever. I like to be thorough. Okay, Gaia, have you successfully facilitated the revelation of this bypass circuitry, thereby disrupting the pattern of this atrophied energy of gratitude for the group? Yes, thank you. Thank you again. All right, so let's see. Is there anything else to do for the group today? Watching now or in the future? Yep. This is on my master menu. Yes, this is in column A. In an odd numbered row? Nope. In row 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. All right, and our winner is a magic question. I don't know how we're going to do that for the group. Let's just see what shows up. So magic question number 1 is, does all of this energy belong to me? No, it's not that one. Well, I'm not going to say them out loud. This is number 2. This is number 3. This is number 4. This is number 5. Okay, it's not any of those. My name is Colleen. Okay, well, that would explain it. No, I'm not testing as me. I'm testing as someone else. No. Is someone just trying to get our attention? Someone's trying to get our attention. Ooh, world's smallest yes. Okay. Am I testing as them? No, but somebody's trying to get our attention. Okay. This is somebody in, this is a human on the planet? No. This is somebody in non-physical? Yeah. Okay, this is a non-physical male? No. It's a non-physical female? Yeah. All right. Okay. So she comes from the light, comes from the light, comes from the light. No. She comes from the dark, comes from the dark, comes from the dark. Wow, our second dark being. Okay, so dark female. Okay, this dark female is primarily interested in me. No. In Koop? No. In somebody who has been watching? Okay, yeah. Okay, this is a male. No, this one belongs to a female. This one's for a female. So, sorry, fellas. This one's for the ladies. Okay, this Yvonne. No. Dr. Shannon. There it is, Dr. Shannon. Let's just make sure. Blanca, Erica, anybody else? No. Okay. So, Shannon. So, probably picked up from one of your patients, Shannon. Okay. In case you don't know, Dr. Shannon is a kick-ass chiropractor, and we went to school together. Okay. So, all right. So, this dark female. Second, that's Shannon. Okay, this dark female is interested in my help in returning to grace. And no, she is not. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and let's see. So what I'm sorry, I've got super distracted. So, so this dark female is with Shannon. She is not interested in my help. So I'm going to give my little talk to thin air to this dark chick. See if I can convince her otherwise. So. And I used to do this. I used to go into great detail with this, but I'm not fucking around so much anymore. It's like either you take me up on my offer or you don't. So that being said, so dark chick, here's the deal. I would love, love, love to help you return to the light and get off of Shannon. But if you're not interested in my help, then you will be banished. So it's your choice. One way or another, you're getting off Shannon's grill. Okay, so this dark chick is interested in my help in returning to grace. Nope. she'd rather be banished? Okay, fuck you then. So I'm putting out a Cosmic Craigslist ad for a Cosmic Badass for a team if necessary to get this bitch off of Shannon. So do I have any takers? I always do. Yep. Okay, this requires one Cosmic Badass. No, this requires a team. Wow. Okay, cool. Is this team ready to get this bitch off of Shannon? Yep. Okay, so I'm going to close my eyes and hold space for them to work their magic. Okay, so has this Cosmic Badass team gotten this bitch off of Shannon? As I'm so ladylike saying. Ladylike? Wow. That's a yes. Okay, thank you, team. Are we complete? Yes. Okay, my name is Colleen. Yep. Okay, so yay. So she's off of Shannon. Yes. Okay, cool. So yay. Is there something else to do energetically for the group? Yes. Okay. You are welcome, Shannon. Okay, so so there's something else. Like we have time for one more thing. Okay, this is on my master menu. Yes, this is in column A, in an odd numbered row. Yes, in row 1. Yes, 3, 5. Okay, that's a yes on everything. So, so my name is Colleen. Nope. Okay, I'm testing as someone else. Yeah. Okay. Well, at least they're clear. This is a human on the planet. No. This is somebody in non-physical. Yeah. This is a non-physical male. This is a non-physical female. Yeah. Okay, this non-physical female comes from the light, comes from the light, comes from the light. Okay. Yes, but it's very tiny. She comes from the dark, comes from the dark, comes from the dark. No. Okay. This is one of these guys. No. One of these guys. Okay. So that's my signal for an ascended master. So this is a female ascended master. Yes. This is Sekhmet. No. Kuan Yin. No. White Calf Buffalo Woman. No. Mother Mary. No. Lakshmi. Lakshmi. Yay, Lakshmi. Okay. So, Lakshmi, you have something for the group today? Yes. Is this something on my master menu? No. Okay. Is there a word to describe what you want to do for the group? Yeah. This word is somewhere in my binder of words. Yes. This is to the left of my divider. Yes. This is where it gets super boring. So give me a moment. It's on one of these pages. No. It's on one of these pages. Yes. Okay. It's on my bypass circuitries page. Yes. It's in column A, column B. Okay. In an odd numbered row. No. In row 2. Okay. So this has to do with love relationships. Ooh. Okay. Awesome. So Lakshmi, you have some mystery Lakshmi work to do regarding love relationships for whoever needs it watching now or in the future. Yes. Would you like my assistance? No. Okay. So this is safe and appropriate for everyone who needs it. Yep. Are we ready? Yes. Okay. So Lakshmi, do your thing for whoever needs help in love relationships. Okay. So Lakshmi, have you successfully done this work for us? Thank you. Are we complete with you? Yes. My name is Colleen. Yes. Okay. So is there anything else magical to do for the group today? Nope. So we are complete. My name is Colleen. Yay. So yeah. And before we stop, just a reminder, I'm doing a special this month for a full phone session. And phone sessions can be really, well, they are really, really magical. And mini sessions are cool too in their own right. But doing a one-on-one session where we actually communicate is pretty magical. And if you're looking to get past some big hurdle or something in your life, and or looking to connect with your personal magic, a session is a really great idea. It makes great gifts. So yeah, if you're interested in a deeply discounted session, a phone session, it's usually $250. It's $150 for this month. And you can contact me on my website. Let's just show that one more time. energyhealingwithcolleen.com. You can also read my book cover blurb, back cover blurb, if you want to check that out, and see the cover, and what else? Well, there's lots of good stuff on there. Oh, and also sign up for my newsletter. Every Monday I send it out. Apparently Mondays are my thing. And I think I choose Mondays because starting a new week is not easy for a lot of us, myself included. And I always want people to start out anything with a positive step forward. That's why I wanted to be a kindergarten teacher when I was younger. Like, I just wanted kids to start school off with a bang. I love virgins. Well, I've helped out many a virgin back in my day. But what I mean by that, the reason I bring it up is not to brag about my my past, but I love being somebody's first energy healing experience. I loved being somebody's first chiropractic experience. So if I can be of any assistance to you, please, please, please go to my website and send me a message. And if you question whether it'd be a good idea for you or not, send me a message. I would love to chat with you and see if we're a fit. Anyway, so that being said, okay, we have another theme song real quick. Oh, and Jenna, okay, I didn't know she was going to brag about me. She does great work. I'm sure you all know. Book a session. You won't regret it. Yeah, and Jenna, I have a theme song for you. So bear with me as I find it real quick. I know you're here somewhere. Oh, I'm not sure my new system is any better, but here we go.
Jana. Jana is here today. Hey.
Yeah, you can tell I was doing that like quietly, or I didn't want an audience. Probably Dave was upstairs or something. Anyway, Koop, anything else to say? Are you good?
All I can think about right now is how bad I have to go to the bathroom. So
you too, brother. Okay, well, anyway, thank you for being here. And and Art Nurka say that my phone sessions are amazing. So yay me. Okay, well, anyway, thank you for watching now or in the future. And I love you. I appreciate you. If there's anything I can do for you, please let me know. And I look forward to seeing y'all next week. And Yvonne says, have an amazing week. Oh, and Blanca says, happy holidays. Anyway, so let's go ahead and I love you too, Koop. I'm so glad we're doing this together. And yeah, so let's sign out with my beautiful theme song, care of Artica Productions. Bye.
Bye.
You are magic, magic. We are magic. Magic Mondays with